Guys, Jake and Devin back with you. Today we are going to be smoking something you may have heard of.
We're going to be lighting up the Kentucky Fire Cured by MUWAT and Drew Estates.
So that's what it looks like there. And they're actually a fairly small stick. So
Yeah, they definitely are smaller. Probably getting into the lunchtime size, so...
yeah, as you can see, it's not even close to as big as my hand. So, alright, first things first. Let's go straight into the smell, because these have an extremely strong smell.
Yeah. Me personally, I do not like this smell at all. Yeah, I don't like the smell at all. It just smells... I can't even put a word to describe it. Just way too much hickory and burnt, and it's just not appealing for me at all.
Now, for me, this actually smells really good. It honestly reminds me of beef jerky. Honestly, that's the best way I can explain it, beef jerky. So, let's get these cut up and... Okay, so, on the pre-light draw.
I'm just getting lots of like that hickory, that burnt kind of jerky, I guess you could say.
It is kicking your ass.
I do not like the smell and the flavor of these. I've had one of these before. Once you light it up, it changes completely. So, give me a minute.
I agree with that, but I still do like the smell and the taste of the pre-light draw on this.
I don't.
So, I'll let Jake fire his up first because he hates it so much. Alright, so now that we've got these lit up, what do you think?
After the initial few draws here, flavors are not too bad. One thing's for sure, when I did buy these probably 2 months ago or 3 months ago, I had one as soon as they came, and the flavors were so chemically and just way too strong and just terrible, basically. It was not good. It was not good at all. Devin had one of these a few nights ago. I took a few puffs off it, and they calmed right down just to a nice, enjoyable smoke. And that's what I'm getting here as well. Just nice creamy smoke. That hickory taste is definitely there, but it's definitely mellowed out a bit. There's also notes of like a woodsy taste as well. So, it's decent so far for me. It's a lot better than the smell.
Yeah, right off the bat here, I get that hickory with mine. But as Jake said, you also get that woodsiness. You also get that really creamy smoke that even my Uzi weigh a ton has. So not too far off. Just got that really strong hickory with this.
Yep. So we're gonna smoke these right down to the band, as these are a smaller cigar, and we'll come in with ratings and everything like that.
Alright, guys.
Hey guys, Jake and Devin with JD Cigars here. We're smoking the Kentucky Fire Cured by Drew Estates, part of the My Uzi Weighs a Ton line. So, do you want to get right into it?
Let's do this.
Alright, what would you give for first impression and appearance of this cigar?
Definitely first impression, a 8. I really like this band. I can't say what I like about it, but I really appreciate this band. And construction of the cigar, I'm going to give it also an 8 because it looked very cleanly wrapped.
Yeah, it was constructed very well. My first impression of this cigar, 8 as well. It had that kind of, that vintage packaging, and then with this kind of vintage band, it just kind of looks like all American kind of. Like, I don't know.
I think that's what it was for me too. It looked vintage.
Yeah, so good looking cigar.
So what would you rate this cigar for its ash and burn line?
My burn line has been decent. My ash has been decent. I'll include a picture of my ash right here. So as you can see, the ash wasn't bad at all. I'll give them both another 8.
I didn't get a picture of my ash, but I do have this for my burn line. So, that being said about my burn line, it did even out for a bit, and then it did get that big crevice, and then it evened out again. Now it's starting to get that crevice again. So I'm actually going to give it a 6. I wasn't too impressed with the burn line, but usually my cigars are very good with the burn line, so I'm kind of disappointed with this one. And my ash, I'll give it a 7, because I really didn't get to test that out.
So for the strength and flavor of this cigar, this is, to me, definitely a nice medium-bodied, medium-flavored cigar. The flavors, I'm going to give a lower rating just because it's not particularly the cigar for me. I still enjoyed it on this nice night, and I might have one here and there. Just not all the time, not maybe even once a month. But the flavor rating I'm going to give is a 5. And I was reading a review on this online, and they described the flavor perfectly. It's like a barbecue pit with lots of chipotle sauce on it or something like that. And that's what I get, lots of smoky flavors, just lots of barbecue flavors, and it's alright.
You know what? These would actually be good if you're actually around a barbecue or something, like, you know,
Might be.
cooking, you know,
Some ribs.
steak or ribs or something like that. So, for me, the strength on this is definitely a medium bodied, or a medium strength cigar, sorry. And for flavors, I'm not too fond of it either. I'm glad Jake bought them because I didn't. So, for that, I'm probably going to give a 7.
Alright.
6.5, I change it.
Alright, final rating, would you buy the cigar again? Final rating, I'm going to give this probably a 6. The construction was good, everything was good, just the flavors really aren't for me. Would I buy this again? I would probably have 2 of these a year. That's about it.
Final rating, would I buy this again? Final rating, a 7. Would I buy this again? No. It's not my forte. I would not buy this again. It's okay. I appreciate the flavors, but it's not for me.
Alright guys, this is our short review of the Kentucky Fire Cured.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Thanks for watching.
Also check out our Instagram, and we'll be back with more, guys.
Have a good one.